NPLRD Network y AIB Electromuebles presentan lo mejor del juego de ayer.
So on the first pitch he sees, it's a fastball. He will flip it. Andrus is in some trouble trying to get a little air.
It'll be tough when you're complaining from the inside of the grass on the inside diamond. Being optioned back down to Vegas opens up a spot here. Zach Lowe.
6-5-3. And after...
And he gets Pena to strike out. So that's the first strikeout.
Now double play, Lance and Machete.
Well, you know what, Kite? This is all credit to Tony Kemp doing a really good job of getting back behind this baseball. The scouting report for the Houston Astros says if we've got a fly ball in the hands of Tony Kemp, we like our odds.
There is Chaz, who is... When Dusty is asked about outfielders that possess almost all the tools he... Mitch White.
Mitch White's 27 years old. He was acquired in a trade deadline deal from the Dodgers. And if I'm Mitch White today, because as you mentioned...
But it counts, because he's the best clutch hitter. And a base hit up to Stephen Kwan with the game's first run. And Josh Naylor winds up at third. That's 51 runs batted in now for Andres Jimenez. And Captain Clutch comes up. He got a great jump on that ball right there.
Not exactly where he wanted that slider, but it's an effective pitch. Gets in there for a strike.
0-2. Check swing. There you go. Inning for Mitch White. 1-2-3 against the Guardians.
2 down, here's Vladdy, who extended the double in the first inning. The only hit the Blue Jays have so far.
Payoff pitch. Swung on a one-hop smash to Guerrero Jr. Here's his pitch to Bichette. Swung on, ripped.
Fitting. That's about that time you want to start adding on. He got a straight four-seam fastball there out over the plate.
Jose Ramirez, who is 0 for 2. Last night, Ramirez was 3 for 3 in the ball.
A run by Raimel Tapia. Twist
His 23rd home run of the season.
That's why we should...
Espinal come down.
to get it, and then he could reach back. Come on back out in front. That's what you have to do. Help that ball. If it's not that high, he did.
Anthony Bass this year has a 149 earned run average and his 10th best among Major League.
Field deep. One pitch. 1-0.
Well, that didn't take long.
First pitch wasted.
The Braves off to a great start.
2-2. 1-2 is at the
Hit in game 1 of the doubleheader. And that one popped toward third. Riley retreats. And Wendell Anderson is out of first inning trouble. The Marlins get a couple of hits but strand both runners.
with 5 strikeouts for Tommy Nance. 1-0.
Braves 1, Marlins. Back to the top of the order for Joey Wendell. Pitch number 51 is cut on and missed. Anderson came back to get Wendell. Back-to-back strikeouts. And he's set down. And drives this ball toward right center field. Pretty well hit. Anderson on the run. Won't get it. That's going to bounce high off the wall. And Ozuna with a right center approach will double to start the Atlanta fifth.
And a chance for the Braves to add to their 1-0 lead. Vaughn Grissom will be the batter.
Way out of here. Second deck into left center. He ambushes. And the
Down, and that extra little left turn that it took may have been the difference between Swanson making a play and the Marlins scoring a run.
Well, you know, anyway, I'm not sure he would have thrown him out. Base hit and an RBI for Joey Wendell.
in 3 straight games.
He gets that right.
About the 6th or the 7th. Swing.
Now Rosenthal, one of the recent acquisitions, as Wong breaks his bat, bounces over to Goldschmidt, and there Gorman on about face as Burns picks up his first strikeout for Burns. His second K. Burns had an 11 strikeout.
Burns wanted to throw, but it worked out for him. It was almost like a backup cutter. You'd see the spin on it, and it just kind of slipped out of his hands and ended up on the inner part of the plate.
And the first out here in the 6th.
I always thought that was interesting. It's not the way that Adam pitches, but I always thought that was interesting with Darryl because he had the same type of curveball.
And
It's something brewing for the Milwaukee Brewers, and the crowd acknowledges Adams.
Another 1-2-3 inning for Corbin Burns. He has retired 9 in a row.
But that's as good as it gets. 98 miles an hour.
And we are scoreless. Home half of the 7th rolls in. Goldschmidt, Arenado, Gorman. 3-2. Gold.
I think that ball stayed up.
And now it's Nolan Arenado.
Only 3 hits, and they're all singles. Arenado.
Scary feeling right there.
So now with 1 out, it's Nolan Gorman.
Rios with an opposite field home run.
Adam Wainwright still in this ball game as he took a no-hitter with 2 outs into the 7th.
To field, and it's down. That's going to go to the wall. McCutcheon on his way in. Renfroe thinking about third, and on his way to...
And chips this one softly over third. Pops on in. He turns, helmet flies off, throw.
And he's got to come up and make a perfect throw, and not only a perfect throw, but a catch.
This is bent over at the waist, right of the plate.
It's been a tough inning so far for the guys on the field. Second hitter of the bottom of the first, and 2 guys have already hit the...
Reds lead 1-0. It's the first hitter. Second one, double play.
1 on, 1 out for the Cubs.
Zach McKinstry. Chopped left side. Farmer against the...
Making the catch near the track is the center fielder, Senzel. It was playable Olds.
Well hit to right. Back is Suzuki with room, and he makes the play.
Just 1 down. Here's Seiya Suzuki. The
Barrero.
Routine grab.
Cincinnati in the 4th.
Well, Reyes does, that's why the Cubs ended up getting him off waiver.
In the ball game.
Aristides Aquino leading things off.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2-2 got him swinging. Elevated fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts in the inning. That is 5 strikeouts in the game for Adrian Sampson.
Sampson delivers the 0-2. Papierski swung on and missed, strike 3. Sampson's right-hander Adrian Sampson.
Check swing. Bounces right side. Grounded through the left side. Base hit. Windmill on the test half. Fraley scores. 1-run game. Another hit. Another RBI for Kyle Farmer.
Left-hander Sean Newcomb is the new man on the mound for the Cubs. And cleanup man Joey Votto do.
Another one here tonight with the Dodgers in town.
Nobody out. Back-to-back walks. Trey comes in to score. Bases remain loaded. 2-0. And he puts one on the ground, and that's into right field, a base hit. Will Smith will come in to score. Freeman! Absolutely spectacular!
Freeman flash the season game, first inning lead. It doesn't matter. Brady Freeman plays the game.
Often scored in the first.
Payoff pitch now to Will. And he hits one high and deep to left field. Home run, Will Smith. And the Dodgers lead it 7-0.
Well, he has walked tonight, and this time he can walk around the bases.
And that's well hit to the opposite field. And that was triple.
Going with the pitch. Young guys. Right center field for Lux, his second RBI of the night. He has 35 in the season, 8-2 down.
Gavin Lux stays inside that baseball. Gets a lot of
field. Muncy on his way to 2, and Max Muncy remains hot.
So good to see. It is so great for this Dodger lineup to get. You can just see it in him as well.
Runner at second, 1 down. Brent Rooker will stand in.
Outside. Round number 1.
0-2 count, the pitch. He struck him out swinging with another changeup that closed the knees. That was nasty.
Rather beat you to get back on the mound.
You're with a bloop double. So now, here is 1-0 Giants.
Here's a 3-2. Yastrzemski swings and misses and strikes out. Way out in front.
That's the first baseman, LaStella. And Castro can run with the best of them. He's there easily at second.
Got him. So Newman, the leadoff hitter at the plate.
Webb! Got him! What a play by Logan Webb. It goes 1 unassisted.
That's the thing I think sets him apart.
High drive to right.
2-0 Giants. Wow. That sounded good and looked good.
There's no cheapie to that sound part. And a look for the splash can, it got out in a hurry. That was a bolt.
Right now he has a favorable right-on-right matchup with Estrada. See if he can get out of this inning.
On the run and diving for it is the right fielder Allen, and he makes the catch.
Now the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a changeup down in a...
Third innings of shutout ball.
Here's the...
It's in there. Strike 3 call. He put a 101 mile-an-hour goes.
And a breaking ball in there, strike three. Ninth, only to get thrown out of the plate by Veerling. Sliced the other way, and Marte. The throw by Realmuto on a hop, it goes to the center field, and Marte will continue on the third. Stolen base for Marte is 15th. Error on Realmuto, puts a runner at third. That has been a specialty of his on this homestand, and the Mets struck. 3-2 coming. And he struck him out with a back foot slider. 3 consecutive strikeouts for the 2 batter. 2-2. The whole that's through for a base hit. He safely. And a breaking ball called. Strike 3, right on the inside. How to score a run in the first.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strikeout number 3. That was a thing of beauty. And a called strike 3. Foul tip, and JT hangs on. 6 strikeouts for Aaron Nola, and the Mets go down 1-2-3 here in the 4th.
And in the middle of the 5th inning, it's the Mets 1, the Phillies nothing.
This has been stellar. I mean, both pitchers. Exactly what you talk about when you talk about a pitcher's duel. And a lot of times it just doesn't. The series, they put DeGrom finally into the stretch for the first time. It's a bit of a slow start tonight for Aaron, but he has sped through. And a called strike 3, he got him on the outside edge. 8 strikeouts.
That's how this game gets started for Anibal Sanchez.
And now we will look up, swing, and a miss. And for Anibal Sanchez during this no contact first inning, strikeout number 2 after the wash.
Does the same thing as Anibal Sanchez, ends up striking out the side.
Sanchez is in the thick of it. The Padres have him loaded up with 1 out.
Now you've got Profar and then Soto on deck, and nowhere to put anybody.
The pitch, swinging a pop-up. Foul off third. Franco has a play. And he'll make out to retire the side. Bullet by Soto to end the inning, and the Padres leave him loaded.
1 out of the bottom of the 2nd inning. Switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And another one. Ruiz out in front. That's not
outs in the inning for you, Darvish. He has 5 on the night. Zeros across the board so far for both ball clubs. Manny Machado will lead things off for the Friars in the 3rd. First pitch swinging, driven towards left field. Going back is Hernandez. He's at the wall. This ball is.
Hits this one really well out to deep right field. Meneses going back. And this one gonna go. 2nd deck for Trent Grisham. He's
pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Punch out to start the inning for you, Darvish, here in the big oops. 2 walks in the inning, enabling Juan Soto to get to the plate.
There go the runners. Here comes the pitch, and a swing and a slow ground ball past the mound. This is fielded on the left side, on the right side by the shortstop Vargas. And stop.
You, Darvish, will face the top of the Nationals order.
3rd trip now for Luke Voigt.
Delay by you, Darvish. Beats the outside corner, strike 3. Gets Luke Voigt looking. 8 strikeouts in the evening for you, Darvish.
Nelson Cry of a big personal mile.
Yes. Opposite field, yes.
15
destroyed. 107 off the bat, 415 feet. Yeah.
Big corner Sung Kim.
And a little pop-up on him on the inside edge. Grisham gave up on it. Finnegan cut it inside on him. And the frustrated Padres
aren't good, but you look at that record, 2-6. His big key, he's got to limit the walks. 44 walks so far this year in 113 innings.
Here are the numbers for the rookie sensation. Home runs and 57 runs batted in. Rodriguez with a little bigger lead now at first base. And a base hit into right field, just out of the reach. Just get away from third base comes Rodriguez. He will score, and the Mariners strike full. On the mound for the Seattle Mariners is Mark for the first out here in the first inning. Ollie on the right side, and a liner into left center field. A base hit that gets down. That will split into the gap back to the track of the wall. And Raleigh is into second base with a gap. He will make the catch. Tagging in third is Raleigh, and for 2, he had an infield base hit his first time up.
The set by Dunning and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a changeup down near the bottom of the zone, and that'll do it.
Run down 90 feet away on the errant throw by Suarez. Stein to center, and that's in for a base hit. Trying to go first to third is Heim. Throw goes there, and Heim will be. That's one to deep left center field. Back goes Tom of the year. And the Mariners back within a run. It's ball forward to Duran. Center field for a base hit. Duran's going to try and score, and he will. Rangers able to pick. But he does. A leadoff walk.
And here's Marcus Semien.
Snap throw to first, and he throws it away. Down the right field.
And that ball will get a run home, and Paredes not quite sure what that situation was.
Andy Fletcher saying that got my toe. and he didn't take the bait.
1-2, 1-1, and a low liner caught by Walls, and that will retire the side. It is the first major league strikeout for D. Looking strikeout in the big leagues. He gets Siri on this changeup. 0-2 for Quinn. And Hall will do just that. 92nd with a stand-up double, and the Rays lead 3-2. Back-to-back doubles from 3-2. Rays lead.
Here is Francisco Mejia.
Tampa Bay has a 2-spot in the inning. Slider. And there goes Siri trying to steal third. Now at third base on that next pitch to Walls. That runs the count full. So Siri didn't waste any time. They walked and scored in the first. Standing, and the Rays making a 5-2 ball game. So for DL Hall, 6 strikeouts. He's a big leaguer now. Room for growth after
Runners lead. McClanahan throws. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with another great slider, and that'll likely end his day and put Shane in line for the victory.
Spencer Watkins delivers, and there's a line drive base hit. Siri is on for the second. Here's the top of the order, Yu Chang. Swing and a liner into center field. That's going to score Siri. An RBI for Chang, his second of the game. And the Rays add a run. It's 6-2.
Pete Fairbanks.
And now time granted just as Fairbanks.
Javier Baez, the Tiger shortstop, with nobody out.
Manning cools him off by striking him out for the first out here in the first.
So Jose will stand in without an.
They're going to have to hurry. Garcia is thrown out in time. Badu beat it out. Bases are loaded with Tigers.
Well, Shep, they had an opportunity in the first. Now here they are with another opportunity in the second. They've got to start catching.
His head off the wall. Carpenter is in scope.
For Gavin Sheets.
Yuri Garcia.
Garcia, center field. They played him in the other alley, and they're going to pay for it. Leary Garcia drives in the Sox. Second run with 1 out of the 6. Garcia wasn't buying it. Runners are at the corners now for the Sox on hit number 5, 1 time through the order.
That was a good read by Leary because it didn't matter what Reyes did. Leary knew that there was no chance of him getting close to this.
Want to wait for Harold Castro, who hit that line drive we were just describing. After a big turn at first base, and he's got himself a 1-out single here in the third.
Keeps the inning alive.
For Eric Hopp.
Right side, past scope, into right center, and the Sox are going to tie the game. Eloy Jimenez drives in the.
Grandal, a pop-up, could be trouble.
Perfect toss to second.
1 on, 1 out for Grandal.
It's the quickest doggone take. Boy, Baez is walking off, so is Cap. And he's going to go back and talk with Jerry.
To the plate. The 2-1 pitch. And a high fly to right field, playable for Verdugo. Moving back a few steps, he's there.
Inside corner, good fastball by Montez.
They're at 307, second overall, 9 homers, 48 RBIs.
Looking for 1-2-3 first inning. Bouncing ball to third, Josh Donaldson will.
So first and second with 2 men out.
And pulls it in. Alex Verdugo keeps this a 0-0 game.
So now Hosmer, the runner at third. Arroyo, the runner at second. Duran, the runner at first. And here is Reese McGuire, who lined a double over third his first time.
That's a fly ball to right center field. Judge and Hicks come together. Hicks makes the catch. Here comes Hosmer. Here comes the throw. It's not in time, and it's 2-0 Boston.
A 1-on-1 out. He was kind of Falefa.
Hitting .265, no homers, 33 runs batted in.
Swung on and line to deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. His first home run as a
72 feet, and he just raised his hands.
Hit it. And he hit it.
And Frankie Montas is still clapping. Look at the smile on Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. They're all hugging him. Everybody ignored him. And now they're all.
Benintendi, who's done that a time or two in this ballpark, does it in a Yankees uniform.
A tremendous pull hitter. This park is designed for hitters.
NPLRD Network, la plataforma de proyección y manejo de los nuevos prospectos y futuras estrellas del béisbol. Suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube NPLRDNetWORKOF. Síguenos en todas las redes sociales. NPLRDNetwokOf.